Hey man, back with another one. We got the Bears again. Last time we decent. See what happened this go around. Let him know that we sending the invite.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they get a sweep of the season series. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. To the air, Williams working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw, it's Williams. Going for Burton, and he's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
Good shit, Blue.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because You can't
He
totally
doesn't
shy
make
away
that
from throwing
tackle,
the
bro.
football.
It's
But at the
Josh Sweat.
same
He's
time,
not
you're looking
fast
at
like
him and
that. Come
going,
on, man.
where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On play action, McCarthy.
Oh my God, Jefferson caught that shit too. That's crazy.
It's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. McCarthy operating from the gun. Yeah, he will
Drop
not
it.
be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And it's
He overthrew him.
convert, and they turn it over.
That was a good read.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco.
Run the ball. They let him run straight through.
Touchdown, Chicago. Isaiah Pacheco hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now a handoff to Bigsby.
Let's go, Tank!
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Tank Bigsby. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pushing his way through. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. On 4th down, here's Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. To throw, Williams. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Throwing is Williams. He's got Burton.
They even manned him.
And they'll get this down to the 10. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the 1st quarter as that's a 1st down. The slot man in motion right. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 7-7, our score after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Pacheco. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Again, it's Pacheco. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play.
Good defense to stop being don't break.
But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rush is just...
They almost missed that motherfucker.
It's very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return.
Let's go. Look out of that lane.
Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back.
Let's fucking go, man.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach, his head coach, to bring it out of the end zone.
Let's be honest, a lot of times when you bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have a I think a lot of times they do it quickly. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel.
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal
Good
on this one,
tackles,
do you?
man.
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
He ran that bitch. I was not expecting to
first
run.
across midfield to the 47.
Definitely not.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great
Does he
execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Off the play fake, it's Williams.
What a catch!
Diving catch. And he'll be taken
Holy
down
shit.
here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Williams.
Good shit, Travis.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Williams. Flush to his right.
Good read.
That's going to be caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
I gotta get better at some
Isaiah
stuff.
Pacheco, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
Gotta get these coverages more disguised.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And
God
this
damn.
return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Another run by Bigsby. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 96 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On play action, now McCarthy. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Just go, man. Good fucking throw, J.J. McCarthy.
Minnesota. A great play there. 47 yards. And the Vikings have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And it will make this a 4-point game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Working out of the gun, Williams steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches.
He caught that shit, bro. Come on, man. That's not a good read.
First down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on third and inches.
That is far from a good read.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
He's throwing a pick.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
Good tackles.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now 3rd down and 7. Looking to throw. Williams. Over the middle, complete. That's Shepard. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he will
fucking
have the
barely
first
got
down
it,
as
bro.
he gets this to the 47. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Eluding the pressure right.
Good shit, Dallas. We did not let him throw that bitch.
Coverage downfield. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Play action, now Williams. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll go. Here's Williams.
Good shit.
As he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Here's McCarthy. Flushed out right.
Jefferson.
The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force
Justin Jefferson
now,
drives
even though this
that,
drive
though.
started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. Throwing is McCarthy. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. I think he had to look that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To the air with McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on the receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal.
Returns.
Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Good defense.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball.
Get out of the tank! Let's go, tank!
There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Tank Bigsby with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly.
Man, I love being an Auburn fan. See the Auburn folks do good things. I love it.
To 14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air, Williams.
Good throw.
Open man is connect, the tight end.
Did not see him. I thought he was going straight up field.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to look deep down the field.
Good defense, Blue.
Complete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Buying time to
Didn't let me switch
to
there.
the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the 1st. In motion goes the tight end. This one complete to Burton.
Good shit, Travis.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. From the 21, here's 2nd down at 7.
This is that just me. 3. That he's going to hand it to the running back. I think it's the jet sweep.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 2nd and 7. Well, they'll run it here on the Jets.
Oh, he outran him.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just
I played that
shy
shit
of the
perfect
10,
too. He
and
just
the
got that
11 to
little
12.
weird speed boost to get past him.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He's probably gonna do the zig route to the tight end.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
What the fuck did I just see?
For a Bears touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with career touchdown number 60.
The tackling in this
Bears
game
have come
is
back
absolutely
within a
fucking
score. We can talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on the defensive side of the ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Gets past
Just go take! Just go take!
Touchdown, Vikings! Tank Bigsby, 72 yards. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Man, it's the run game show. You would have thought we was in 1990s. Who needs a damn marine? Oh, you just returned that.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From the gun, here's Williams.
Good shit.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Williams.
Good throw.
Going for Burton, and he's got it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He'll get it here on the Jets.
What that motherfucker love this play.
Powerful running. And they corral
Now
him
come
just
on,
a
man. I
couple
need him fumble.
yards shy of the end zone.
Y'all bullshit.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Pacheco will take it in. Touchdown, Bears. Now the point after try for Santos. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
We're into a defense trying to stop you.
And Bigsby once more. And some room to work.
Let's fucking go, Tank.
Able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's a give to Bigsby. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now they run the toss to Bigsby.
First down. Let's go, Tank!
At the 43, but now before picking up the first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. On the carry, Bigsby. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Didn't even know there's a read option in this playbook.
This 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go. Lane. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the... He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Looking to throw. Williams. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the
He held on to this shit, bro. Come on. He's manned up in everything. He's just mossing folks.
A first down.
That's not a good read.
Operating from the gun. Williams. Flush to his right.
Good shit.
Final receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage. And
good shit.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Defense going stupid right now.
Players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Williams.
A pass complete to Odunze. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Santos' kick is up and through, and this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And look at this.
He caught that.
It's intercepted.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Bears are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know,
wow, he got it through my body.
Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Lord have mercy.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Here's Pacheco once again.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Now he's loose again.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Isaiah Pacheco, 42 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now McCarthy. Eluding the pressure right. Completes this to Jefferson.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Now 2nd and 4. From the gun, Bigsby. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Here's 1st down. Looking to throw McCarthy. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Bigsby. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros. Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words: make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
Wonder how they did it. Wonder if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Well, this one probably was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They're hoping for magic on the other side.